Well, good morning and welcome to the Real Monica Adams Show. We are live for you at Christopher's in Kirkwood, and we're warmed up by the fire. We got some cozy socks. We're going to talk about gift giving today. Do the memories from your childhood just keep coming back and you think, one of my favorite gifts was? We're going to talk about the memory of gifting today. Maybe a gift that you got when you were a little girl from your parents or your grandparents, or maybe it's a gift that you gave the very first time to your spouse, or when you had a little baby and then you think of the very first gift that you gave. I know a lot of friends that are having babies. Congratulations to Allie Corey in Florida. She's got another one she added to the family, a family of five now. So this will be those kind of things, right? A new baby in the family, the very first gift. We're going to talk about all of that today, and I want you to chime in and tell us what some of your favorite gifts were. I also want to give you the forecast, the news you can use. So for all those that are getting ready to go out and drive, be careful. The roads are wet. Maybe a little drizzle that's left. It was much needed rain because we were in a drought. 55 for the high today, down into the upper 30s tonight. And then you're going to see maybe a high of 47 tomorrow. It's going to be in the upper 40s. And then we'll climb back into the low 50s on Sunday. So there's your forecast for you. The roads weren't bad as far as volume, but be careful because they are still wet. I want to say hi to some ladies that I met. There was a pop-up shop last night. We were in the Arnold area, and thank you to all the women for the fortitude to say, I have my own small business. Nicole Shonda Muma, I believe it is. She was one of the ladies, and I stopped at her shop. Also to Sugarloaf Farms. She is a gal. This is Shonda, and Shonda's got a bunch of different soaps, etc. There's a lot of ladies. I did the beginning of my shopping last night. The beginning, I said, today is the kickoff of December. If you didn't know, you didn't flip the calendar, if you still have an old school calendar or look at your phone, December 1st. That means what? You have 3.5 weeks until Christmas. That really puts it into perspective. I just began Christmas shopping last night, getting some small gifts for my clients, getting some for my friends, but now it's really the rush of the season. And we understand that. A lot of you are just doing the same, and some of you are crazy organized, and you have already done all of your gift giving. Well, kudos to you. Julie Purcell, good morning. Kathleen Morris, good morning and happy Friday. Julie said she saw that for Allie, so excited for them. Leona, good morning. Linda, good morning. To all of you that are signing on, thank you for being a part of our show. We have a big one today. Again, the memories of gift giving, but we also have a little surprise, and I think this is the way you really start a show. Kingsbury Place singers of the St. Louis Carolers Association, hit it for me.
Here we come caroling among the leaves so green. Here we come wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you by Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. We are not daily beggars that beg from door to door, but we are neighbors' children whom you have seen before. Love and joy come to you, and to you by Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. And the master of this house has life from mistress too. And all the little children that round the table go. Love and joy come to you, and to you by Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year.
Woo-hoo! Now that's how you start a show. I think I brought tears to the eyes of the owner who's going to join me in just a second. We are once again at Christopher's. Oh, I love this. Let me hang on. I think I just lost it. Oh, there we are. So we're at Christopher's in Kirkwood. We are right across from the Kirkwood Farmers Market, and the tree lot is all lit up. I mean, people are already buying those trees because now you can get those real trees and not fear that they're not going to be lasting for right around the holidays. It's going to be so much fun. We are talking about gift giving today. I hope you are enjoying the beginning of the show. We've got so much more from the Carolers, from Mark. We've got a big show on tap for you as we officially kick off December. Envita Health and Wellness, where you can feel your best both inside and out. Envita isn't your typical med spa. They're a multi-specialty medical spa and wellness center serving St. Louis and its surrounding areas. They have ketamine for mental health and pain, IV therapy, medical weight loss, and aesthetics treatments. As board-certified anesthesia providers, Envita can ensure that their advanced treatments are provided safely with minimal to no pain. So let Envita take care of you. Call 314-394-0950 to book an appointment or online envitahealthandwellness.com. Welcome back. It is the Real Monica Adams Show, and we were at Christopher's Live in Kirkwood. I told him I had a special surprise for him.
Wow.
How's that?
Wow. I walked through the door and I'm like, that music sounds very live and cheerful. And here we are, December 1st and holiday mode.
Right? I've been working on that for a little while for you
job.
now. So not only a surprise for each and every one of you, but a surprise for one of my dearest friends. We've been doing our broadcast from Christopher's and Mark Anthony's, which is just a handful of blocks away. He owns both of these stores, and we love when we're here because it's so festive. And one of the things that he and I wanted to talk about today, and we want you to join in. So throughout the hour, I want you to drop in your favorite memories. Everybody's saying beautiful singing. I know, right? We're going to sit down and talk with Brooke, by the way, from the Kingsbury Place Singers of the St. Louis Carolers Association. It's a long name. I was hoping I remembered it properly. She's going to tell us all about how you can maybe have them as part of your organization, your event. Now, I knew with all the events you have that you would want to meet them. What do you think?
I'm speechless.
Do you have a challenge?
I'm speechless. I mean, it just brings holiday flair
Right.
and just the memories of traditional holiday.
So they have a lot of songs that they can do. So think about some of your favorites. Do me a favor, all of you, because I want this to feel like it's your show. Give us the songs you would like to hear, and we'll see if they do those for you. I know I have one in particular that always is the one that reminds me of gift giving. It's my grandma, and it was Silent Night. So I definitely am going to have them do Silent Night. I think I saw on their list they do a Holy Night, so many different things. But what's your favorite Christmas song?
Probably Silent.
Oh, there. It is.
Yes, it's a classic.
We'll let Michael's here and Michelle's here helping out and Jim's here helping out. We'll see if they have some requests. And then to each and every one of you, we've got an hour left in the show. Let us know if you have a favorite and you would like to hear them sing. Thank you so much for supporting Women in Small Business Pop-Up Craft Show. You're welcome, LaShonda. Nice to meet you again. We all enjoyed helping you get your shop open. We just started shopping last night. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Mark was so surprised. Michelle said we are mobile. Monica, yes, at Christmas. Okay, so someone wants to know if they do Little Drummer Boy. So if we can make a little list of songs, and we'll see if they can. I still have in my bedroom a little kitten hand puppet that I got for Christmas when I was 5 years old. See, we're just going to start it right now. Everybody that's signing in, do me a favor. Text your friends, call them, tell them that we're doing this show about the memories of gift giving, because I think this will be a really powerful one. Maybe even make you cry a little bit, or make you laugh, or make you smile and give you chills. Let's see. Peeling apples for apple pies, as my mother Julie made the dough from scratch. The leftover dough was made into cookie cutter cookies with sugar and cinnamon. It's National Cookie Cutter Day. All right, I like that. So happy Friday to each and every one of you, and happy official December 1st to each and every one. Beautiful singing, I know, right? Isn't it amazing? If you're just tuning in and you didn't hear them, don't worry. We've got much more to come. So he also said he has a surprise for me. Do you want to save it for later in the show? Or you want to do it for me now?
Yes. Just, this show, I think we're celebrating all of the memories of the holiday season, the beginning of holiday, and how much it could be a gift, it can be a memory, it can be a cookie cutter. That's a fun fact of National Cookie Cutter Day. Did not know such a thing existed.
Exactly.
I tell you,
There's a day for everything.
I think there's going to be 2 days or 2 things for every day.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep on
It's
growing.
crazy.
But
I'm sure there's a National Work Day.
just, as I was last night reflecting on memories of holiday, we had a very sad but cheerful occurrence happen in our family this past week. And my great aunt, she had passed unexpectedly.
She was such a class act, by the way.
She was, I would say, she was our number one person, but a little slow sometimes. But she made sure the job was done to 110%. But she lived an amazing life. But it's those memories of every holiday. My partner and I, she'd always give us a little Chex Mix that she made.
Oh, yeah.
And this year, guess what? I'm making a Chex Mix. So
Oh,
I had to find out who to do that exactly. To do that, but paying it forward, just always keeping those memories of the holidays Instead of cookie cutters, it might be a Chex Mix. It might be a sock. It might be, whatever it might be, a piece of jewelry, but it can be just the simple memories of a holiday song. So,
and we've got more songs to come for you, by the way. If you're just tuning in, I asked all of you, let me know if there's a song they would like to hear, and we will be asking the St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association if they do that. I would love to know what songs really bring you into the season. For me, I have a hilarious story about a bike when I was a little girl. And there's a friend of mine, and if she watches this show, she'll be like, Monica, really? So there's a lot of beautiful stories of the different things that we were given, but this one makes me laugh. So this girl, and I'm not gonna name her. She came. I was in grade school. She came to school, and she's like, "Monica, you're getting a bike for Christmas." And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "You're getting a bike." And I said, "Why would you tell me that?" And she goes like, "What?" And she thought it was the most hilarious thing. And so I knew already that my parents had went to get a bike that I really, really wanted, right? So I come home and I said, "I'm getting a bike." And my mom said, "What?" I don't know what you're talking about. And so my mom was really mad at the girl for doing it. So I didn't get a bike for Christmas.
oh
But then they gave it to me about a week later. I was like, what the heck?
They took the bike away real quick.
I was like, I went back to school and I go, "You said I was getting a bike." She goes, "You were." "You are." And "You didn't?" And I said, "I didn't get a bike. And I think it's because of you." You ruined the bike for me. But then mom and dad did. But yeah, I was like, what the heck? Don't spoil surprises for people. Okay. Jim Frayne says Silent Night. Okay, so let's do that. We are going to be talking about cozy, warm socks. Look at this one. I have bought socks. These are the ones, by the way, that Oprah talked about so many years ago. The world's softest sock. And they really are. And they're long lasting. They're durable. But when we've got these cold winter nights coming, you want to be all cuddled up by a fireplace and have some warm socks. So we're going to be talking about these today. Wonderful warm socks, a very easy Christmas gift. And can I make this Monica's must-have?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. So somebody's going to be able to win. How about can we put something else with the socks? Can we put a little bundle together? We're going to think about that. A little
crochet.
The needle pointing.
The needle points.
What's it called?
So it is needle pointing. They're right. I have them right over there. We'll show them here in a
So
bit.
we're going to talk about socks and needle point. Oh, look. Oh, a gingerbread. I'm just seeing these for the first time. But look at those. Aren't those cool? How many of you learned how to needle point from your grandma? Look at the gingerbread. How adorable is that? So this is something new you're bringing in, right?
Yeah. So fall and just everyday line, and it did well. So we brought it in for holiday, but it's just a simple thing of, it's a much easier way of needle pointing, we'll just say, but still cheerful, just those memories of nostalgia and all of those things.
What's your favorite? Oh, look at the snowman.
I think the candy cane or the gingerbread.
Hey, let's put this in front of your face and then you become that. Oh. Look, it's all about friendship and laughter. Right. And, sometimes it gets hard. And I do want you to be very aware. And the more present you are in life, the more you realize, hey, somebody just lost someone. It's not always cheerful around the holidays, but be there for them. Reach out to them. Don't make everybody believe that it's just fun and happy times, because you want it to get there. But at the same time, you realize you lost someone special. He just lost someone special. We all think of right around the holidays, oh, how hard it is or somebody right now might be suffering and they're going to the hospital and they're seeing somebody in hospice. Be aware of that as well. But what they're doing is gathering around and being there for them, which is what we need in life. We need to remember to create the memories together, but to be there together as well. Okay, so Silent Night is my request. Can we do Silent Night? The Kingsbury Place Singers. Again, it's the St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association and Silent Night.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender.
Uh,
All right, you did it, everybody. You did it. Everyone is saying that tears are being brought to their eyes, and yeah, it brought me back to my childhood and my grandma. Dang it, I knew it was going to happen. She used to play that on a record, Mark, and I can go back there because I lost her. Wow, I didn't expect it to hit me like that. That's what this is about: memories of your holidays, memories of your childhood, bringing you back to those that we've lost. And my mom, I'm not sure if she's tuning in, but I know how much she misses her mother. I can't imagine being out without my mom, and thankfully I'm not. My father, though, I always think about, gosh, it would be great. I'm gonna tell that story. By the way, I'm gonna take a break and regather myself. My dad used to be so hilarious in how he always said, are all the gifts gone? No, I think there's got to be one more gift. And he would always place one more gift. I'm going to tell you that story. And we're going to also visit with Brooke from the St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association. And thank you, by the way, for the tears. Everybody that's tuned in right now, if you have a song that you would like to hear, let us know. I know we had a request for Little Drummer Boy. I'm going to look at your comments and tell us your favorite stories of gift giving, whether it was to you or the gifts that you gave. More with Mark Coulter and myself at Christopher's in Kirkwood on The Real Monica Adams Show.
Carroll House Furniture is growing and hiring for many positions. Drive to success delivering concierge service and setup in customer homes.
Enjoy teamwork in our clean, organized warehouse where Carroll House stocks for fast, free delivery.
Associates sell more and make more with 3.5 acres of choices in stock, infinite custom orders, plus the lowest prices in the country.
If you like top pay and the best benefits in St. Louis, you'll love working here.
So if you like nice things, join the Carroll House Furniture family.
Well, the warmer weather is exiting and colder weather is upon us. Have you been putting off getting that heater inspected or fixed? Well, that's like pushing your car to fumes. You don't want to be left feeling empty and cold. Let Aldon Indoor Air Quality Specialist come to your rescue to take you out of the miserable cold inside your home and help warm you, your home, and your hearts. Don't put it off or you'll be stranded inside in the cold. Aldon Indoor Air Quality Specialist. From routine maintenance to unexpected repairs, they've got you covered with 24-hour availability. al-don.com. Welcome back. And if you're just tuning in, you've got to go back to the beginning of the show because we had a little surprise for all of you, including the owner of the show. Mark didn't even know that I've been working on this for a little while. We are busy beavers on The Real Monica Adams Show, and that means we've got so many cool things planned for you in 2024. Still working feverishly on our 200th show, by the way, which is next week. I cannot believe how quickly that has come. Brooke Emshoff?
Yes.
Oh, I got it right. We're going to talk about how beautiful all of your voices are, but more importantly, how long your association's been around and how people can maybe book you. So first of all, thank you for being a part of this surprise.
Oh goodness, it's our pleasure. We are so excited to be here. We heard you were doing a show. We were in. So
thank you.
Great. Yes,
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So Kingsbury Place Singers?
Yes. So we were founded in 1911 by Don Danforth, which if you're from St. Louis, you know that name.
Sure.
He decided to go on Kingsbury Place and just Christmas carol down the street. And Kingsbury Place in Clayton. I mean, that's the street still exists. So they went out and they Christmas caroled, and people gave them money. And he said, I don't need this. So what should I do? And he donated it to charity, and that's how we were born. So for the 100th anniversary in 2011, we had a kind woman donate the money for us to start the Kingsbury Place Singers, which is the costumed Christmas carols group that goes around St. Louis. Now, we are all volunteers, so we keep all the money that we raise that people pay us to come goes directly to charity. We have about 20 charities or so that we support. And then people can also Christmas carol just by themselves. They don't have to be in costume. They can just go and Christmas carol in their neighborhood.
I love that. You know, that's another tradition that when I was, I don't know, maybe 7-10 years ago, we used to have our Christmas Eve at my aunt's house. And so one day I got together with all my family and I said, how about going caroling? It's just, it makes everybody smile, or it makes everybody cry, as you just did to me. Thank you. And we went out together, and as we were doing, we were just same thing, just wanting to make people happy, bring your voice to them and bring back memories. And then they were all going to give us money. And I said, oh, I don't want any money. And then they're like, no, here. And then they were asking us, so what organization are you singing for? And I said, okay, we got to come up with one really quick. So you have 20 different ones.
Yes.
And so do you like divvy up the money between the 20?
Yes. So nonprofits events and charities come to us, and we really do focus on children. So Girls on the Run, things like that.
Yes.
And they request the money, and we usually divvy it up even Steven between all of them. And we're always excited to write them a check after the end of the season.
So it's St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association. And now how many singers do you have? Because you said they're volunteers. So
yes.
Is it always like, you never know, you have tons or a little?
Within the Kingsbury Place Singers, we have about 30, 40 of us that are costumed that go around St. Louis. But I mean, the number of carolers you can have is really unlimited. We have Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. We have people from communities all over the place that just come and they Christmas carol. We had groups at the airport, at the Botanical Garden. I mean, if you want a Christmas carol, you can. We'll find a way for you to do it.
And we're looking at them. Those are your friends and family. Do you want to say hi? Because I know they all introduced them to them, but now trying to get the Kingsbury Place and everything together. So I remember Deb, Valerie, Julie. We have Dave. We have Chris.
And
Marsha. Thank you all for getting up early with us and being a part of this. So I think Mark had a special request.
Oh, yeah.
But if anybody wants to book you, would like, how do they find you?
So you can find us online. Just honestly Google the St. Louis the St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association. I think it's stlcca.org.
So Michelle just dropped the link evidently in for us.
Yes,
so that's perfect. So are you getting pretty booked up though, as we're getting to 3.5 weeks till Christmas?
We are, but we are still taking bookings. Okay. So if you want to book us for your holiday party, or we'll be singing at the Boulevard, or anywhere that you want us to be Christmas Carol, we would love to do it, because again, all the money we raise goes to charity. So
absolutely,
we're here for it.
Let's raise some big money for everybody that they're supporting. But also, if we go to that website, we can find out where you are singing.
Absolutely, yes, you can, and you can find out where you can Christmas Carol as well. So.
Okay, so we'd like to join them, have them at your organizations. Thank you again for being a part of this. Mark, what song did you want to hear? We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Can we do that? Do they need you though?
Well, they'll be all right.
So we're going to do We Wish You a Merry Christmas, and I'm going to look at your comments and see if you have any special memories of gift giving. We're going to have Mark rejoin us after this song and talk about his memories, your memories, and songs you'd like for them to play for you. We might go beyond 8 o'clock. That's fine. Just a little bit beyond that. But we've got a lot of music for you. So we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Go. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us some piggy pudding. Oh, bring us some piggy pudding. Oh, bring us some piggy pudding and bring it right here. Good tidings to you wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here. Good tidings to you wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Wow, that's a high note to hit. Once again, if you're just tuning in, this was the special surprise, and we will be hearing more and more from the Kingsbury Place St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association. They're going to be singing songs for you, and we're going to talk more about memories. Again, let us know in the comments if you have a song you would like for them to play. More of The Real Monica Adams Show, live from Christopher's in Kirkwood when we return. Hi, it's Monica Adams. Thank you so much for following along with The Real Monica Adams Show since we launched back in March. But I wanted to let you know there's so much more that I could do with you, your business, your corporation. Did you know that I'm a motivational speaker all around the world, as well as an MC and an auctioneer? So if you have an event, maybe a nonprofit organization, and you want to book me, just shoot me an email, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Personal training, life coaching, and styling as well. info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. think about this. When's the last time you called your doctor at 2 o'clock in the morning and he actually answered? Well, at Innovare Health Advocates, their patients are special. Their doctors, nurse practitioners, their care team care deeply about your health, your family, your work, and even your pet. Their clinicians are accessible and they lead your care in and out of the hospital. In fact, Dr. Charles Willie offers his cell phone number to his patients to ensure they can intervene early in your illness. They can provide care above and beyond, offering lab, x-ray, echocardiogram, and other treatments in their office. Innovare Health Advocates with 5 locations on both sides of the river. Check them out, innovarehealth.com. Welcome back. What a show. What a show. The Real Monica Adams Show, live from Christopher's in Kirkwood. And we're doing favorite memories. And I want you to drop those in. We got a lot of comments I'm going to be looking at. Mark Coulter is with me. He is the owner of Christopher's in Kirkwood. And we're sitting here by the warm fire. And then we are talking about cozy socks today. We'll talk about those. And we have officially made that Monica's must have. So here's just a couple of them. You have a ton that are behind us. Do you actually have a favorite? Is it the one you're holding, maybe?
This one, yes. I think it's just different. It has a print on it, which usually I would not say, but it just is Christmas spirit. It has cheer. It has Christmas. It has just tons of saying on it for the holidays.
I love it. So that's going to be one of the things that we're talking about. Well, we're also talking about something brand new that he's bringing in. And we showed these a little bit earlier. So do you remember your grandma or your parents needle pointing? It's this. You said that this is, you brought it in a little bit and it got really popular.
And it did well, yes. We had ones that had just the simple, we had ones for Thanksgiving, pumpkins, ghost, Halloween, and they did well. And then we put the FAQs because a lot of people are like, how do you do this? How does it come assembled?
Yeah.
And it literally comes assembled on the board. All you do is punch the pattern of the gingerbread. So everyone's not the same. It has a little variation, but it is homemade, and you can do it, with your aunt, with your family, with your dog, with whatever it might be.
With your dog.
By yourself, just for some peace.
I love the gingerbread.
The holidays get so fast paced sometimes. We're already at December 1st.
I was driving in going, oh no, I better start shopping quickly.
December
3.5 weeks. That's all you have left.
Yes, 3.5 weeks.
It's nuts.
And it's crazy. But it just kind of that serenity. And then you have a beautiful thing afterwards to give to somebody as a memory. And then you can put your socks on while you're doing it.
Yeah, yes. We all get our feet cold, right? That's why you need those warm socks. Okay, so we're going to look at some of your comments. Rick Patton, good morning to you. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend as well. So I understand we don't do Little Drummer Boy. Is that right? No Little Drummer Boy? No? Okay. So no Little Drummer Boy. Sorry, Kathleen. Play it for yourself at home. Sean, Leona, I still have in my bedroom a little kitten hand puppet that I got for Christmas when I was 5 years old, right? Thank you. Share your favorite memories of gift giving, whether it is you gifting or the gift that you got. Good morning. Love small businesses. I love gift giving. Okay. Oh, Holy Night. I know you do. Is that correct? That one's going to come up. Okay, Ann, that's one of my favorites as well. So Ann will do that for you next. Bill Stadler, good morning. Good morning. Echo. Oh, you got an echo? Okay, I think that's gone. Good morning. And yes, my mom used to make those dough cinnamon sugar roll-ups. Loved them. My mom made those with her leftover dough too. Love them. Again, see, good memories. So good. Kathy and Selma, good morning. Happy Friday. And Silent Night. Yes, we just did for you. Oh, come all ye faithful. Do you do that one? Oh, they do? Okay, there's 2 for you. So we've got 2 we're going to do. We're going to start with Oh Holy Night, though. One of my favorite songs. Yep. Richard said, there goes the goosebumps. Agreed. Goosebumps and tears, as you saw. Kathleen Morris said, beautiful. Oh, that brings tears to my eyes. How beautiful. Brings me back, but happy tears. Exactly, because you're remembering. You're having great memories. Sounds great. I remember my grandparents carrying a red radio flyer wagon up the stairs of our family flat. Wonderful memory. I hope that's what we're doing for you today. Mark and I bringing back the memories of maybe your childhood and your youth. And we need to go back there. Don't forget about how great it was. Somebody else wanted to hear Oh Holy Night. Michelle, again, put it in the comments, stlchristmascarols.org, so that you can book them for an event you have, you can join them and sing with them and give to those 20 charities. I love that. Let's see. My neighbor kids came by our house last weekend and caroled to us. It was so awesome. What a surprise to see 5 girls under the age of 12. Love to see God's Spirit. I would give them so much credit if they climbed our driveway to come up and
That would be impressive.
We finished decorating our Christmas tree last night. I'm sitting in my recliner having coffee, looking at the tree and watching live. What a great morning. It definitely puts me in the Christmas mood. You're welcome, Richard. This was our big surprise for you. Somebody said Winter Wonderland. Okay. Let's see what else. Go Tell It on the Mountain. Oh, wow. That's another great song. Do you do that one? They're looking for us. Go Tell It on the Mountain. No, I'm sorry. Okay, Linda, good one though. But everybody that's tuning in, if you are just coming onto us live right now, we are being blessed with the St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association, and they are singing for us while we're talking about gift giving. Share us memories though. Think about when you were a kid. I also would love the parents, brand new parents. Go back and think, if your kids are older now, think about the gifts, how excited you were. I'm not blessed with children. You don't have children, but we have so many friends.
We have dogs.
Well, that's true. You know what? I'm glad you said that. And you have things here for the doggies.
Oh, yes, we do. And Mark Anthony.
Don't forget them. Do not forget the dogs. I like to put the dogs sometimes, even though Jim's not a fan of it. Do you put your dogs in costumes and little sweaters and stuff?
It's funny. It must be a similarity. My other half does not prefer that either, but, I try.
Yes. Hey, if you take them out to go for a walk, by the way, they get cold. They want to have a little sweater or a jacket on. Yes. So don't forget the puppies and the dogs for Christmas. And so if you have a funny story about the dogs or about your kids or your special memory when you were a very first parent. Oh, Rudolph, you do Rudolph? Oh, they definitely do Rudolph. Okay, how about we hear the first one? So, Oh Holy Night was the first request from Anne, and I would love to hear that one as well. So again, Kingsbury Place, St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association, and Oh Holy Night.
2, and Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Hi, it's Monica Adams. Thank you so much for following along with The Real Monica Adams Show since we launched back in March. But I wanted to let you know there's so much more that I could do with you, your business, your corporation. Did you know that I'm a motivational speaker all around the world, as well as an MC and an auctioneer? So if you have an event, maybe a nonprofit organization, and you want to book me, just shoot me an email, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Personal training, life coaching, and styling as well. info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. And welcome back. We are listening to some unbelievable music. I hope you enjoyed that. Yes, Mark was saying you just want to all of a sudden join them and try to hit those notes. We'll leave the singing to them today. St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association. So, Oh Holy Night and Silent Night. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Someone just asked, and I am so glad you asked for this one. I don't know if they do it, but let's find out. Do you do Mary Did You Know? Oh, that is such a beautiful song, by the way. That one makes me cry every Christmas. There's one by I always say, is it the Drifters or the Platters? I forget. But it's the song that my dad used to sing, and it would crack me up. But it has to be that particular song because it's the way the guy goes, and you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes,
My dad would mimic that, and just it would crack me up. Anne says, "Thank you. That made my day. I have goosebumps. I asked for a China doll in a long dress. I did not get it under the tree. I was sad. Later, I went to my room and the baby was in my bed. I cried happy tears. Still have my babies in a stroller." Julie, I love that. And Julie actually commented earlier. She's the one that adopted Peppy from our event. And she said Peppy loves his sweaters. I love it.
Addictive. So
okay, so yes, Rudolph would be a good one. We talked about they do Rudolph. They do Rudolph. White Christmas. They can do White Christmas. Let's see. I can't be here all day. We always made snow ice cream if it was a White Christmas. Thus, one of my favorite songs. LaShonda, thank you. I just met LaShonda last night. I went to a pop-up event and supported the women of small business, which I just love. Gosh, these are warm. For those of you that have never, ever bought these socks, these are the world's softest. So many, I don't even know how many years ago that Oprah put it on her favorite things. These, the world's softest. And cardinals are really hot this year, aren't they?
They are.
Why do you think?
I think it makes people think of memories. Crazy enough, it's just a serenity. St. Louis with the Cardinals.
Well, St. Louis, and it also, if we talked earlier about being, someone that's lost, and we remember whenever you see a Cardinal, it's them visiting us, right?
Yes, it's crazy how we chose that theme and how life happens.
Kind of Buffalo Plattish.
And then there's a Santa one.
Oh, put that with this.
Oh, look at it. What a great gift.
Combos. We're giving you gift ideas.
And then hot cocoa. Who doesn't love some good hot cocoa?
I need some right now.
And then, just all many different ones.
I like this one. Look at the tree.
Real pretty white
Are these
trees.
Unisex?
They are. So
I can see it.
Guys
Honey, you want one of these?
Wear them as well.
Would you wear these with me? Jim and I, now I'm gonna reveal this. I asked him if he would do it. A lot of people like to do this in their Christmas cards, and they put themselves in pajamas. What do they? Jim said, "Don't reveal." I'm not going to reveal what do they call those? The union. What's union suit?
Oh, the
union suit. Or it's the onesie kind of a thing that has the flap on the back. We had pictures taken of me and Jim and the dogs, and wasn't it fun? Jim in the background. It was fun. Let's see. A favorite I have of my son is when he was 3. We had Santa visit our house. When he came through the door, Michael ran, putting him in a bear hug. Santa had to get on his knees to hug him back. It was priceless. That picture is my favorite. He would never go to a store Santa. He didn't like it, but this Santa was special. He was a good friend who our son went on to love as a grandpa. Years later, he realized he was his Santa. I love that. Share your memories. Share your favorite gift-giving stories. What is your absolute all-time? And you love to gift. What's your absolute all-time favorite gift you've ever given in your life? This is a hard one. And to all of you, the same question.
Oh my gosh, that's a hard one. I have to think about that.
Okay, we'll let you think.
There's just a couple. I always say every gift. I try to make sure that every gift has meaning, but more importantly, is it going to be used? Mm-hmm. And not just put in that drawer or whatnot. And that's, I think, the biggest thing from last year to this year, that in the hustle and bustle of the holiday season is that, whatever is quick and easy, not so much gift cards, but what is the memorable gift? Yes. And last year we gave so many things that I think they were nice, but did they use? And that's our goal for this year. I don't want to probably say it on air too much.
Yeah. Don't give away the gifts.
For everyone, we did the same one gift of the same gift for everyone in our family, so it's used within their home, I'll just say.
Yeah, you want them to have the memory and that they continue to use and gift that. I promised to give you the story about my father, so we would be done, and he would look around and he would go, "Are we sure that Santa hasn't left anything else? You sure there's not an extra gift for Mom?" And my mom's like, "No," like looking under the tree, like there's nothing left. And he's like, "I don't know, maybe look on the tree." So on the tree, he would work with a particular jeweler that I don't think they're in town anymore, but they were in Florissant, and he would buy this ornament, which was so cool that they did. It was an ornament that would open up and there was jewelry inside, which was precious. He would hide that on the tree. So when he first did it, I remember her being brought to tears. Of course, we all opened up the gifts in our pajamas. So we're in our pajamas. I remember these pictures being taken, and my mom was just bawling, and he bought her a beautiful ring. Well, then it became a thing every year, and he would do the nudge, nudge. You sure it's all done? And she's like, I don't know. Maybe we should look on the tree. And he would always buy her a different piece of jewelry. Isn't that neat?
That is so neat.
See, it's those kind of memories, right? Yes, Kathy Holden Reed just said, cardinals appear when angels are near. Absolutely. Linda says, I love to paint winter pictures, and I always put a cardinal in the picture somewhere. This is a symbol of my mom who loves cardinals and loved to paint also. Any ideas for a 13-year-old young man? As far as a gift, Kathy, you have anything here for a 13-year-old? Young boy?
Yes, I would say.
Do not disturb sign.
She said a do not disturb
Look,
sign.
coming from the mother
of a teenager.
I would say there's many. We just got these holiday tumblers in.
Oh,
so
they
can
do
put
like
hot
tumblers.
cocoa in. They can put wine in.
No wine for a 13-year-old.
13-year-old, of course. But and then
these are big. You're right.
They
Tumblers are huge for boys and girls.
Just insulated. They last for many hours. So cold, hot. We also, Michael just brought a 13-year-old, not like this, but possibly memorable things from the grandparents or from mom and dad. Beautiful carolers. We have for many, many, many years carried Buyer's Choice, another line that is a collector's item. So collectibles, Christopher Radko, all those collectible items. And that's another great thing that I love that actually I do as a tradition to my godchild is I give a Christopher Radko ornament. So that could be a great,
those ornaments are beautiful.
Idea for a 13-year-old.
Didn't you just have a signing with it?
Yeah. And we always put those on a tree as they grow older. Every year they have a tree to themselves of many memories of beautiful ornaments. So that could be something.
We're going to show this real quick. Michael just brought these over. Thank you. Look at what you have here at the store. I mean, Come on. They need one of these, our wonderful carolers. If you're just tuning in, look at the surprise that we have today. Kingsbury Place Singers of the St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association. Which one do you have all lined up for us? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, come all ye faithful. This is our beginning gift to you on this kickoff of December 1st.
1, 2, 3. Oh, come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exultation. Oh, sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Yea, Lord, we greet thee on this happy morning. Jesus, to thee be all glory given. Word of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
Aren't they absolutely incredible? Again, this is our special surprise for all of you. We're still looking at your comments, and I think somebody wanted to hear Rudolph, so we'll do a fun one as well. Rudolph, anything else you'd like to hear? We'll have a couple more for you from the Kingsbury Place of the St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association. We're going to talk more about gift giving as well, and Michelle just came up with an idea at your other store, Mark Anthony's Gifts and Spa, a little bit of everything. For a 13-year-old boy, you do have, that's how you get introduced to cologne at a young age.
A universal spray for body fabrics. I use it literally every day. It's in my car. It's everywhere at my desk. It's just amazing. It's a very cheap and cheerful. It's $18 for a very nice size bottle.
Perfect.
And it's absolutely amazing.
And that other store, by the way, has a lot of clothes. You have clothes there for boys?
We have smalls. Yes,
smalls.
We have some smalls.
Yeah, depending on what size they are.
Yes.
And then there's colognes there, and there's a lot of stuff for guys at his other store, which is 3 blocks away. Yes. Mark Anthony's Gifts and Spa. All right, we'll have more. We're going to have Rudolph, and we're going to look at your comments when we return. Envita Health and Wellness, where you can feel your best both inside and out. Envita isn't your typical med spa. They're a multi-specialty medical spa and wellness center serving St. Louis and its surrounding areas. They have ketamine for mental health and pain, IV therapy, medical weight loss, and aesthetics treatments. As board-certified anesthesia providers, Envita can ensure that their advanced treatments are provided safely with minimal to no pain. So let Envita take care of you. Call 314-394-0950 to book an appointment or online envitahealthandwellness.com. Welcome back. It is the Real Monica Adams Show, a very special edition for you. This will be one of my favorites, I can guarantee, moving forward. We've got big plans into 2024, our 200th show next Tuesday, and we are working feverishly. We may be back here on Tuesday morning. I do have a few things up my sleeve that came through late last night, so we will celebrate with you. But what we want you to do is to be a part of the show. So we've got the Christmas tree lot right across the street from us. If you haven't picked up your Christmas tree, maybe you can do that morning. You can come by. We want you to be a part of it. If you've got an organization, you've got a nonprofit you would like for us to give some publicity to, please come by. It's kind of like the whole thing of the Today Show. I would love people to line up, and there's going to be a reason. I will keep dropping this in over the weekend. I'm just trying to pull this together quickly with a very small team, but I cannot believe, can you believe what we pulled off? This is like the likes of a full-blown what the TV stations do.
It's amazing. It's small. It just has so much warmth and trueness and realness. And that's the key of it all in today's world.
I love it. And we have to thank them again for showing up with us this morning. And you can book them or you can join them. Again, Michelle posted that link for you. So we're going to be doing Rudolph coming up for you in just a second. We're talking about gift giving. And Mark was cracking me up. He said that he's holding the socks and they're making his hands warm.
Literally, I have them. I'm just like holding the socks. Like, oh, they're so warm.
You can put them on your feet or you can put your hands in them and make sure that you are, because we've got some cold nights coming up for you. We're looking at your comments this morning. And if you have a couple of songs you'd like to hear, we'll probably have them do a few of them for us while we sit there and listen. Yes, I think I read that one.
And weather for over the weekend as well.
The weather, yeah. So I'll give you the weather forecast again, the news you can use. So there was a little light drizzle out there. I think it's out of the way, but the streets were wet. So you still need to be very careful. A high in the mid 50s today. Tomorrow, though, a high only in the upper 40s. So a little bit colder tomorrow. And then you might see some sun through the day tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we'll be back right about 51 for a high. But, the forecast continues to change because it was colder, then it was warmer. That's just how the weather always goes. Yes. I always wanted a KitchenAid mixer. We couldn't afford it. My mom and dad went to the KitchenAid Outlook store. They got me my KitchenAid mixer. It was refurbished, but I still have it today and it still works. My favorite present of all. Look at that, Stephanie. I love that. Hugs. And my favorite also was my dad always had jewelry for my mom or a mink coat. Oh, look at that. Linda. Wow. That's a new name, I believe. Linda Tayon, maybe? Linda, are you new to the show? And where are you watching from? I always like when I see new names for you to let me know where you're watching from. And thank you. And thanks for being a part of the show. Love the gift possibilities at Christopher's. I could spend hours in the store. Just donated to honor the amazing, thank you for all that you're doing. Team Kathy Kilo Peterson will be in the New Melly Parade tomorrow at noon. Hope to see you all there. Well, don't we love her? Have you had a chance to meet her yet? Oh, yes, you did.
Yes.
She was at our event. So what we're talking about is this beautiful woman, Kathy Kilo Peterson, State Farm agent. She brought up a really good point. So you're giving toys, you're giving gifts, you're giving all the gifts that you see here at Christopher's. But she said, on top of that, maybe parents and grandparents can think about a whole life insurance policy that you give the kids that will continue to give throughout their years, take care of them, right? So you can do that through Kathy.
Wow.
That's a really good point. And I know that if you just gave that to them, they'd be like, huh? But they will thank you for years and years to come. So kkilo.com, think about that. 636-561-6460, a gift that truly continues to give and to take care of their lives, right? It's so very smart. Roller skates. Oh, that's a good memory. Absolutely. What a fabulous way to start the holiday. I'm so glad you all enjoyed it. Thank you and Merry Christmas to all. Turn the Sunfish's basement into a roller rink, skating to Michael's Off the Wall album, We Were Rock Stars disco. Every year I keep saying I'm going to learn more than the very first verse of Christmas songs. Every year I do not. Does anybody else only know the first verses of these songs? Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. You do Silent Night and you think there's only one verse. Oh, no, there's multiple ones. It's kind of like Amazing Grace when I sang that with Ruby Lee. You got to check that out. I've been communicating with her, by the way. And so make sure you vote for her. She is in the lives on The Voice on Monday. So she was just on our show. Have you seen her?
I have, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Amazing.
Isn't
and even
she?
friends we've asked, and they're like, oh my gosh, yes. And they were actually at some things that she had events in the past. And like, oh my gosh, she is amazing. I was like, oh.
I don't know if tickets are still available for her New Year's Eve because she's performing at New Year's Eve. She's supposed to be, but I don't know because she's in California right now. We'll be checking in with her again. I've been talking to her dad and talking to her. She was supposed to be at an event on the 10th in Arnold, but I don't know how she's coming back and forth from California. So, but again, download the Voice app. That's the way you have to vote. So make sure you do that. Dot said, oh, I love these Christmas carolers. Feeling the love this morning. I'm so glad. Tannenbaum. My mama was a German immigrant, and we always made a handmade ornament made with fruit and spices to hang on the tree or to give as gifts. So let me show something that Mark has here. Can one of my elves help me? Jim would know what I'm talking about. When we were in Adelaide, Australia. Oh, it's right here. Can you hand that to me? This reminds me so much of German traditions, right? This is going to remind you of Germany. So when we were in Adelaide, they had the most beautiful ornaments made, and they're very, very delicate, by the way. Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, the intricate aspects of the art and the talent that goes into this.
As well here.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the side. Look at this.
Look, and it lights up.
Can you all see that? Let me turn it off and turn it back on. Isn't that cool? So you could get this for family, friends, yourself. Here's another one. Again, for those of you that have a German background, this is going to remind you a little bit of Germany. So let's show this one now. And these both light up? Yes. Oh, this one.
And there's many different sizes. I always call it, the German Scandinavian kind of appeal.
Yes.
That just, and even like the little lamppost has a light in it. So they think of it all and just very warm, fuzzy holiday winter.
I love okay. And here's another thing you need to know. If you've never shopped at Christopher's, thank you, Michelle, or Mark Anthony's, that you get once a month. You haven't talked about this. 25% off, 25% off one item. And then in your birthday month, you get an additional 25% off, right?
That is correct. Yes. So starting today at 7
here's more.
3 a.m. The reward goes out to our family. We call it our family of members. Mm-hmm. I always say if you're part of the family, you get that reward. So if you're in store, sign up. You can sign up even online through our website at stlgift.com. Every day we add approximately 8 new members a day, just at Christopher's. And I believe Mark Anthony is like 6, but that's the average we add per day to our family, which is incredible.
I love that.
We were doing an analysis last week and almost completed with it, going over our reward program and how we can always make it feel more warm and family orientated and all that thing.
Well, and we also do our must-haves, and we've been giving them away. We want to congratulate the people who have won so far. Yes. On Wednesday, we had Monica's must-haves. I love those lighters. So we did the moth. It's a moth light. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
The moth light. So that's the must-have for you to register to win, and I will be pulling a name for that with Mark next Wednesday. We are now doing a new must-have, and it's these wonderful socks. Oh, we're going to bundle it with something.
Yes, and we're going to do the crochet.
The crochet. That's what it was. Yes. So we're going to put this with one of these and this. I like the Santa.
The Santa.
Yes. So we'll do that. So somebody's going to win that. So how do you win? You just simply go to our website, TheRealMonicaAdams.com, click on what's new, and then scroll down. There's 2 new things on there, by the way. Michelle was very busy last night. She got together and she put on the what's new tab. the latest, which is on December 21st, my friend Kasia Satars, who is in Canada, we are teaming together to do a vision setting night. Okay, so this is very important. You think about vision boards, what you want for your life, what you want to draw more of. You know about the law of attraction. You might know about the movie and the book, The Secret. But it's a lot of things that people believe that they can't have in their life. They think, oh, this person's gifted, or this person's blessed, or I've been told I can't have this or that. No, you've got to start vision setting. So we're also going to do heart-centric work. She and I are going to have a night, 6 to 7:30 p.m. on December 21st. We are inviting you to bring your kids along because they need to see how you can inspire them. So everybody under the age of 18 is free. Okay, if they want to be a part of it, we would love for them to be a part of it. But you can register for that. It is she and I up north. So all of her followers in Canada, all of us here in the States, we are going to do a night for you. And you have to register for that. December 21st. It's going to be on Zoom, so you don't have to be in person. We could have a TV screen filled with tons and tons of people all over the world, and that's our hope. It might start small or it may be big. You never know when you do something. I think we don't ever do anything small, so I have a feeling it's going to be big. We already dropped this in on Wednesday, and tons of people said, I need to be there. I need to be a part of that. So December 21st, you're going to see that. Right underneath that, you'll see the tab of Monica's must-haves. And so in order to win from now through Christmas, all you have to do is give us your email. So you just fill out the form, give us your email, and then we pick a number, and I go down, and then we pick that person, and they win the Monica's must-haves. Okay? It's that simple. We are listening to the St. Louis Carolers Association, and I promised to do some fun ones for you. So we're going to do, how about we do a little Rudolph? We've got to bring Rudolph in. Does that sound good? All right, Rudolph for you.
Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it close. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Woohoo! We're gonna stay with you if this is okay. Can we fire like song after song to you? Is that okay? Or you need any water? Okay, you're good. So we saw. How about Frosty the Snowman?
Absolutely.
This, you can have them, by the way.
We're early in the season, so we still need the lyrics.
They can sing for you. You can join them and raise money.
Ready, and go. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a box in the nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a very careless man. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun. Now thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow.
Oh my gosh, they are so good. Incredible singers. I didn't get a chance to ask you, do you all have a favorite that you do?
We love making people smile. So
Oh, they
that's
just
what we do.
Which you are, by the way, or you're making them cry. Let's see. We're going to go through some more. Somebody said we have a 1940s Victrola record player that we play Christmas songs on while putting up the tree. We have to crank it every other song and love the special sound it makes from such an old record player. Those are the memories I'm talking about, right? Bring back the traditions. My favorite present as a child was my doll that kissed, and she came in a stroller. I have 4 sisters, and we each got one special doll for Christmas. I got the only stroller. We all loved our special doll. Thanks so much for the help. I love our Victrola. Yeah, I love our new family tradition. Good morning, Jessica Stegman. I think you're new. We've got a lot of new people tuning in this morning. Nice to see you as well. Linda is from Imperial. Well, thank you for tuning in. Watching from St. Louis and Innovair. Oh, well, thank you. Innovair is one of our big sponsors that we have on Medical Mondays, Ask the Doctor segments. Giving to less fortunate. Little boy with a brain tumor. Oh, see my page to give memories are my first doll. Mrs. Beasley. Oh my goodness, you just brought back a memory. Do you know Mrs. Beasley?
Yes,
I had a Mrs. Beasley doll with glasses. Oh my God, when I was in 2nd grade. What a great memory you just brought back. I still have her. Yes, I'm aging myself. No, you're not. Sandra Ernest, you're a new viewer as well. I love this. I love the lady that said she would like to learn more than the first of the Caroler songs. When you're younger, you always sing more than one verse, but as you get older, you just get through the first one. But it would be a fun thing to do. I like her idea. My mom used to think that it was perspiring instead of what's the song? Oh my gosh. You know what I'm talking about, Jim? Mom always says conspiring. Conspiring. And my mom's like, when I was little, I used to sing perspiring. Sandra wants to know your address here at Christopher's.
Our address is 127 East Argonne, Kirkwood, Missouri, 63122. We're right across from the Kirkwood Farmers Market. Like Monica was saying, grab the tree, the fresh tree.
Yes.
And then we have the gifts. So
Linda says, I love shopping at Christopher's and Anthony's, Mark Anthony's, always lovely salespeople. Oh, isn't that nice to hear? And my discount always comes in handy. I already received my December discounts in my email overnight.
There we go.
That's Linda. And let's see. Can I enter the contest under Richard Melching and Dude's Playground? Yes, you can, Richard. He put an LOL, but of course. Hey, it's my show, so I say yes. Like a light bulb. She just did. She was singing along with you. I will now be playing Christmas songs as I make Christmas bows for people today. See, we put you in the spirit. Thank you for the wonderful surprise this morning. You love it. Terry said loves the props. She enjoyed the little reindeer. Look at their singing. Thumpity thump thump. Okay. Did we miss one that somebody wanted to do? Can you remember? Was there one?
We'll sing whatever one you want.
We didn't do O Tannenbaum, did we? Do you do that one? No. Do you have a favorite? Okay, wait. So we did Silent Night. They don't do Little Drummer Boy. They did Oh Holy Night. Go Tell It on the Mountain. Did you say you do? You don't? Mary, did you know they don't? Rudolph. White Christmas.
Oh, Jingle Bells. So Deck the Halls.
Yeah, let's do Deck the Hall. Yeah. As you're all decorating.
Yes.
Again, if you're just tuning in, it's nearing the end of the show. It's Kingsbury Place of the St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association, and you can have them sing at your event, or you can join them. Again, Michelle has dropped the link in for you where you can also follow along to see where they're going to be. But I'd love to help support them, give them money to, they're doing this all volunteer and raising money for 20 different charities. Okay, let's do it.
Deck the hall with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Throw the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us. La 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. La 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. La 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. La 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 la. That's the way the old year passes. La 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 la. Hail the New Year, lads and
Oh my gosh, so beautiful. And then the comment is cracking me up. Richard Melching just said, I feel like I'm sitting at a restaurant eating duck. Do you know what he's talking about? The movie Christmas Story. We fa ra 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 and the leg lamp.
Yes.
Did you ever sell a version of a leg lamp here?
We did.
I thought
actually,
so.
Yes, we did. I think it was like 2 years ago. Yes.
Oh my gosh, we have had so much fun. It has been so enjoyable.
Amazing.
I love you all for being a part of our show. And thank you again to our St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association for getting up early with us and being a part of this surprise broadcast. I love them. I knew that you all would and that it would be a wonderful surprise. I've enjoyed all of you sharing with us. Continue to do so, by the way, because I know a lot of people can't watch live. We've had a ton on this morning, though. So share this with everybody, and then I'll have Mark do the same. Yes. We'll be keeping an eye on this particular show, and as you comment, we'll comment back with you. But we're going to be at Mark Anthony's on Wednesday, and then back here at Christopher's on Friday, and we'll be doing the giveaway of the Monica Must Have on Wednesday, which again is the moth light, and it's my favorite lighter. You will never have to buy another lighter.
Rechargeable.
It's incredible.
Keeps on giving.
And so at Mark Anthony's next week, we are going to do the cocktails that have great meaning and the power of a candle, right? And then on Friday, when we're back here at Christopher's, we're going to do the meaning of an ornament.
Oh, ornament.
Right?
Dressing a tree and dressing.
Yeah, meaning of an ornament, dress the tree and dress yourself.
Dress yourself.
So we're going to be back in the boutique?
Yes.
My favorite. You all know I love fashion. Okay, we have to pick. Anybody here? Jim, do you have a song you'd like to hear? No?
How about?
Well, because he is in 3.5 weeks.
Yes.
So this is the end of our show. I always tell all of you to go out and be anything you ever want to be in the world. I ask you to spread kindness each and every day. Carry it in to 2024. But we're going to let the St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association take us out. Thank you again so much to each and every one of you for being a part of the show. And go ahead and end our show with a beautiful song. Thank you.
Oh,